Hey guys, I just want to say thank you for really downloading that ebook of mine. Let's try and get you in here. There you go. You're right in here in Salon HQ. I want to say hi. This book that I did is a little ebook. It's probably a little bit old now, but it works well. It has a lot of the really good things that I teach my own clients, and it's what I used to do as a salon owner. What needs to be done for you to really be successful today in 2017 is not just about putting out Facebook posts. You'd notice today, if you looked in the tribe in my Facebook group, and if you're not a member of that Facebook group, you must be. It's called the Tribe of Revolutionary Salon Owners. Torso, I call it. So I find it, I never use the big name word. Okay, so if you go in there, you'll see like I've put a post in only today, so it's fresh as. And what happens is this post we call like Marmite. Does Facebook work for you? And half are saying it works really well, and half are saying it doesn't work. And there's a reason why. We've got a lady who's a client of ours, and she's got a salon that she's just opened up, and she is flying. She's got this new salon that's opened up, I think it's about a week or two, and she's booked out. Her Facebook is amazing because her stories are so good. You would have seen this story I told you about. You've got to need to know what your story, your why, and your team. This is the secret to getting your salon to a big level. I'm in the middle of building a brand new course at the moment. I'm not going to release it for a few months, but I'm going to try and get as many salons as I can past the $1 million mark. It's pretty awesome. Hey, this is going to be part of that. So you get a sneak peek here and now today. Here we go. Right. So we have convert. You need to know how to convert clients whenever you want. If you get a new senior or a new therapist, you need to know that you can book them up within months, not years. You need to know how to convert people, how to attract them, what makes them tick, to bring them in and become an actual client. You've then got to get your systems to be the best in town, that wow factor, the over deliver. What your promises are. You've got to learn how to keep them. If you work how to convert all the clients that you want and keep all the clients that you want, let me tell you something, you are getting there. You really are. This third one is you've got to build. You have to build a tribe, a team, a salon culture. It's not just one thing. You get all these things correct and you get up growth massively. I've got a salon that I'm going to try and talk to do a review with me. So hopefully you get to see that. Her figures are phenomenal. She's been with me about a year now and she's grown her business 200%. I'm talking her profit is more than some salon owners make in a year, what her profit is in a month. Like she's making some serious bloody money here. There's so much money. You'd see me, I did a chat not long ago. I sent it out into Facebook to find out, who's doing really well and who's not. And I was amazed how many people. Did you know? I mean, just watch this for a second. I did a figure. 60% of the people that I talk to have coaches. That's pretty amazing. Anyone who takes over, and I'm talking as a home wage, over this figure here. That's 3 grand a week they're paying themselves. 3 grand a week. Do you know how many people had a coach? 100%. We don't have any magic powers. I don't have any magic powers, but I can make you accountable. You see, this is what's happening for you at the moment. You have got salon problems, you've got client problems, you've got home problems, you've got bills, you've got your own clients to deal with. You can't think to work on these 3 things. And these are just the 3. Inside of here, if you imagine here, you would have seen in my book, there's like 10 forms of marketing to get them in and then watch your numbers and then convert them. Then over here, you've got to actually wow them with a client journey, which is part of our course, the module. You've also got to wow them in there. They expect more from you. So, and then you've got to build a team. You've got to know how to employ, how to train, how to take them on. It takes an awful lot of work. The problem is without a coach, you tend to forget because you just get too busy and too struggled, with all the fuss that goes on. I know I've been there myself. But 60% of people that I talk to have coaches. It's the thing at the moment. It's like having a personal trainer at the gym. The problem is, who do you choose? There's a lot of people out there, You've got to go to someone who's smart and young and good looking and no, not really. I'm only wind you up there. But seriously, 150,000, that's what you want. I pay myself more than that. Easy to do, 3,000 a week. Wouldn't you like 3,000 a week? Well, let me tell you, you start working on these 3 things here. So convert. Let's get straight into this. Convert. You need to figure out 10 forms of marketing. You would have seen it in the ebook. 10 forms. And you up your game. Now, for example, here we go for a little sneak peek now. Let's say, for example, you are making some money. You're way above your break even point. Pull back on your advertising and start building your story. We talked about that in the last video when you saw it when you signed up for the book. Start moving into passive, start thinking, knowing what comes in. Do you ask your clients? Do you have a check sheet? Do you know where your clients come from? Do you know where to spend the money? We had someone on Facebook that put one ad out for $7, and I think she got 30,000 worth of the clients that came in because she knows her stuff. She's built her story well. It's amazing how quickly you can grow. Convert. You use the same story in this to convert your team members. Everyone else is out there struggling to find staff, but if you get that story right, people are going to believe in you, and then as soon as you put an advert out, boom, convert. Keep. The average client loses 20%. 20% of clients, which means you've now got to find 20% just to break even. It's quite a lot. If you do 100 clients a week, you've got to find 20 new clients because you're losing 20 clients at the back end, 20%. Think about it. So that's the thing. So you've got to learn, how do I keep my clients longer? Because the longer that they actually stay with you, the more the average client, we talk about the lifetime value of a client. Each client, if they stay with you for 2 years, they spend $1,000 in a year, they're worth $2,000. You can spend over here, you can spend as much as you want. You've got $2,000 to play with. Every new client that comes in is worth $2,000 for you. So you've got to work out, what do I need to do? What do my clients want? What are their needs? How do I attract them? How do I convert them? How do I keep them? There's so many integrated systems in here. And build a team. The team needs to be absolutely solid. They need to know your dream. You've got to know their dreams. In 2017, we are dealing with millennials. Now, some of you out there will love them or hate them. I love them. They're passionate. To be really honest, I've been with this before. I'm going to explain something. You're going to hate me for this, but they come to you because they're passionate and they want to be hairdressers. They want to do the Kardashians' hair. And what happens? You want to build a column and just have a job. It's a clash going on here. Apples and oranges. I've done this before. So what happens is that you've got to get their dream. You can't get them the Kardashians. It's impossible. You can't. They're not going to come to your town. But you know what? It's the feel of that. Get them enough money so you can send them around the world, or go learning in Tony and Guy in London, or Tony and Guy or Vidal Sassoon's in Las Vegas. It's going to feel like they're doing the Kardashians' hair more than a job. They're going to help you build your salon, your big money. They'll help you grow it. They want to be part of that journey. You've got to let them in. You've got to learn how to manage that. That's what we do. It's awesome. You've got to do that. Now, if I've hit any nerves today, or if I've really struck something and you're going, hey, you know what? I like this, Richard. I really do. I got some good news and I got some bad news. The good news is you just need to contact me and have a chat. The bad news is my structure is changing. We have 3 months left before I go. Actually, I'm going to England in 2 months. When I get back, the price to actually do business with me is going to be skyrocketed high. And the reason is I want to work with certain clients and give them more of my time. I want to get each salon to the $1 million mark. That's what I want to do. I'm working through this course at the moment. It won't be released for 3 months. I'm not trying to sell it. What I'm trying to do is figure out how I can double your taking. So if you're on 200,000, I want to get you to 4. And then next year, I want to get you to 8. Pretty good, hey. If you're on 800,000, I want to get you to 1.6. It's going to be huge. There's certain things that you need to do, and I'm working so hard to get that. I want to start lifting the game here, guys. There's so many coaches out there now just mediocre, and I'm feeling like I'm being part of them. I don't want to be part of them. I want to be special. I want to be above that. I want you guys to be above that. I don't want you to have a mediocre salon, which means I've got to lift my game, which means I'm going to make you lift your game. It's a win-win all round. So the good thing is, I am launching. I'm looking over here. My calendar's over here. I work over here. My calendar's on that wall there. I am launching in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. When I open them doors, they are going to be closed. The iSalon Mastermind will not be open for me. My other coaches will run it. I'm actually going to jump up to something, the new course that's going to come out, where I'm going to aim at people, and there'll be minimum criteria to get in. So you have, the bad news is time is running out. The good news is you have time now. So I'm going to give you a link on this email, and if you watch this and you think, yeah, you know what, I want to offer you a 10-minute chat. That's it, a 10-minute call with me. I will not sell you, I promise you. We won't even talk money. All I want to do is meet you and sort of say, okay, what is it you want to achieve? Is it achievable? Can I help you get there? If it's not, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say, I'm sorry, I don't want to work with you. I don't think what I do will help you at all. And I'll try and push you in the right direction. If by any chance that I think, you know what, we're going to be a good fit, I'm going to work well with you and you're going to work well with me, I will offer you then a 45-minute to an hour conversation. We'll book another time and we'll talk about your business. So whatever you're having problems with now, whatever you're struggling with now, how can I make you move forward? And then I will say to you, look, I actually quite like the criteria you've got. I think I can help. Would you like to join us? And you get to decide yes or no. You see, if I don't offer it you, it means that we're not going to be a good fit. I've decided 2 months ago, I think I went on Facebook and had a right rant on a Friday. You might have heard it. If not, look it up. I've had enough of people really coming onto my course and they're probably not suitable. And it's not for me. I actually want them to finish and I want them to do well. That's what I'm about. That's why I started this. So, bad news, I'm being really picky who we do business with. You're going to have to come to me and pitch yourself that we're going to be a good fit and you're going to actually get your salon to be as close to $1 million salon as possible. And if you're nowhere near $1 million, let's say you want 200,000, just to double it will feel like $1 million to you, won't it? It really will. It'll make me feel like I'm doing a good job, a purpose in life. So there you have it, some good news and some bad news. The choice is yours. The link's there. It's a 10-minute chat and it really is just say, hi, I'm Richard. You might say, hey, I'm Betty. I've got a salon. This is my staff. These are my problems I face. Do you think it would work out? And I'll go yes or no and I'll point you in the right direction of who can help you out because I'm happy to help. There's plenty of good coaches out there. Or you might not need a coach at all. You might be doing very well. If we get that stage again and I quite like you and you like me, we'll just make another appointment and I'll just send you a link and you get a choice to make that appointment tonight. You can just do a run if you hated me. It's okay. Not a problem. Sorry. So yeah, so that's the whole idea. I'm going to try and get you to teach to do that. And on the 45-minute chat to an hour, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about your convert. Bring some numbers with you. We'll talk about your problems that you're losing clients. We'll talk about your team and how to build the best. It's all about you. Excuse me again. So it's all about you. But the difference is I'm now going to be selective who I work with. It's going to get hard to work with me. You guys get the opportunity for that to happen. It's coming. You'll see a post very shortly. It's coming. So I wish you well. I hope you like the video. I hope the design, the three major things that if you want to work on, concentrate on getting more clients and converting them. What's your conversion rate? How many clients phone you a week? How many clients come in that are new? How many clients you leave in a week? You want to find out how many losing clients? Go for a year. Find out how many clients you did a year ago and find out how many clients you do now. So that's how you figure out the gap, how many people you've actually left. Build the team of your dreams. That doesn't come easy. You know it doesn't. It takes work. That's what we do. We work on these three major things. And then you get the big money. And I mean big money. I've got salon owners in my group that are storming it, doing really, really well. Some who don't put the effort and work in aren't doing as well. That's okay. I'm happy to say that. I don't have any magic powers, but I can guarantee if you put the work in, you will make growth that is huge. We turn people that come to us with 5,000 to 10,000 within 2 weeks. We get people that come to us that was doing 13,000 and we broke the 20,000, the $1 million mark, which is fantastic, within 2 months. Yes, you had to jiggle a few things back. You had to put the work in, but you've got to put the work in. But most of you guys work hard as it is. I know you do. You just want to work harder in the salon. It doesn't work anymore. The staff don't need that. They don't want to do 30 clients, 40 clients a week. They want to work smarter. They want to give love. They want to do the Kardashians' hair, remember? Which means they want to do all the good stuff. Your job is to learn how to get the right clients through the door, how to keep the right clients staying longer, how to build a team that stay on, want to be part of your dream. And that's when the magic happens. That's when the money gets big and it comes fast and furious because you've got everybody hitting their targets and everybody getting commission. It's a win-win for everybody. So there you go. If you like what I've got to say and you want to hear a bit more, book a call with me. It's a 10-minute chat. I'm not going to sell to you because I don't take you on anymore. Them days are gone. It's not. I'm too busy. I'm busy as it is. I want to give much love as I possibly can. 10-minute chat just to see if we connect, if you're the sort of person I'd like to work with and you'd like to work with me, or you might want to say, what's it about, Richard? What is this course about? That's it. Simple as that. If not, have a cracking day and enjoy my emails. Thank you.